Well, thanks for watching that video. I'm going to wrap this one up right now. I know it's a short one, but short week for me working here at the cabin because I am out on a canoe trip right now. On a fishing trip, actually, for 5, 6, 7 days. Not sure exactly how long I'm going to be out there. It's going to depend on the weather and the actual route that I take, but really looking forward to it. Weather has broken, as you can see. The little bit of snow under the sawdust here, but that's pretty well the end of it. The lake is, well, I checked it out yesterday and it still had a skiff of ice on the north side, but this is a nice time of year to be outside, that's for sure. It's been such a long winter to finally have the weather to get out and enjoy it, and pre-bug, so there's no bugs out yet to speak of, no biting insects at least. So good time to get out and spend a bunch of days out in the bush and on the lakes. Trout fishing is really good at this time of year around here, so I should do very well at that, I'm sure. The forecast for the week that I'm going to be out looks pretty good. 14, 15 degrees Celsius on average and just above freezing at night, so perfect conditions for doing this kind of thing. This sauna is coming along nicely. You saw that I actually used it for the first time. Didn't get up to really hot sauna temperatures, but up high it was pretty good, pretty hot. And then with the water on the stones, all that moisture in the air, was actually pretty close to a traditional sauna feel, at least, and the scent in there is amazing with that aromatic cedar. So I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, why it's not getting up to temperature yet, because I haven't filled in the gaps and it was kind of windy when I was in there, so the breeze was actually coming through. But once I get all the gaps mortared, filled in, should be just right. So next time I'm working here on the sauna, it'll be getting this door in. Got something special I'm going to do, I think, with it. And finishing off the roof. And then getting a sink in a mirror, and getting this section set up for its full washroom facilities, essentially. The outhouse is there, and then this is the full cleanup station, like shower, sink, and stuff like that. Running water, sort of. Anyway, I'm sure you've probably guessed, or a lot of you probably have guessed, what I'm doing with the roof and why I kept saying, I was kind of being obscure about it. I wasn't, or vague. I wasn't saying exactly what I was doing with the roof, but that I was saying that the building materials were buried under snow. And that is no longer true, of course. I'm able to take those next steps. So what you see up on the roof now is the first, or the next step, the second to final step in the final roof. So I'm sure you can guess what it's going to be. If not, then read the comments below, and I'm sure somebody else is going to, or several people I'm sure will put down there what they think the rest of this roof is going to look like. So I've been getting some questions emailed to me generally, or message, asking why I haven't been speaking on my videos as much at the end, my self-reflections that I started doing 3 years ago. And I guess the reason for that is I'm feeling, the more I talk about my philosophy and about skills or whatever it is, I start to feel like I'm maybe not in a position to be a teacher. It's not just, I wouldn't say it's a lack of confidence, because I think I have a fair grasp on my abilities, but what I feel is that I'm not proficient enough, or skilled enough quite, or intelligent enough, or philosophical enough to give my feelings all the time, or to tell you what I'm up to all the time, because I don't know, I just feel like it's probably not, might be offensive to some, first of all, and to others it's maybe not valuable enough. I'm going to start it up again. Like, it's not the way I can feel entirely. I don't feel like I don't have anything to offer, but I feel like I've got to be careful about what I say, and be careful not to come across as preachy, because that's not my intent. I've always just wanted to share my feelings, share my philosophy, share my failures and my successes, and hope that somebody gains something from that. And I still feel like that, but I feel often that demonstrating things is probably the better way for me to teach, rather than speaking about it. So that's why I kind of have been backing off of the reflections. But like I said, I have been doing them somewhat on the other channel, on my Sean James channel, and I'll continue to do them there. But I'd like to start talking here again a little bit more at the end of the videos, because you know, as much as I feel like, or have felt like maybe I don't have as much to offer as I maybe initially thought I had, maybe I do. Maybe you know, it is true that if one person gets something out of what I said, or if I help somebody or change somebody's life, even one person, that's worthwhile. And maybe that's what I'm feeling. Maybe I'm or have been feeling that if I can't affect everybody or a huge group of people, that it's not worthwhile. But I know better than that. I shouldn't have fallen into that trap, I guess. So I will start talking again at the end of these videos, I guess, is the point. Maybe I'll start that on the next one. Just tell you maybe what's worked for me and, you know, that week or whatever, or what my failures have been or the way I'm feeling, just so that again, if it helps one person, then I've done my job, I think. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. I need to finish packing up, and I'm going to head out first thing in the morning. Make sure I've got all my fishing gear, all my camping gear to keep me comfortable and safe. Temperature in the water is very, very low at this time of year. You can get hypothermia in minutes if I fell in, so I've got to be careful about that. So I got to make sure all my safety gear is in my bag, and then I've got all my canoe set up properly to operate it safely. So I'll finish doing that for the rest of the day, and then I'll head out in the morning. So I'm going to take off. Appreciate everybody watching. If you did like the video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload another video. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you up at the cabin next time. Take care.